Hey, what's going on, bros, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlemen? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo for 2011. Before to begin this video is brought to you by fresh and easy, badass fucking hydrated water, good ass shit. Might be using this in a couple of times because my voice is kind of scratchy a little bit. I came back from work like 2 hours ago. I'm exhausted as fuck. Lucky my summer vacation for like 2-3 months is gonna be there. Sucks I'm not gonna be getting paid for it, but you know what? It is what it is. Fuck it. Other than that, real quick, before I do start this video, I just finished doing another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic movie review for Equestria Girls. The movie, official movie, is coming out in theaters next month, June 16th this year. I'm pretty much like on the fence with it. I'm not sure if I should be happy for it or not, but yeah, definitely check that review out. You know, Pinkie Pie's not actually my first favorite in that one. It's actually a tie between Fluttershy and Applejack instead. So big surprise there. I'm glad they kept all the same voice actresses. You know, Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Adrienne Lehman, Nicole Oliver, and Tabitha St. Germain. That's pretty much a win-win situation for me, but still kind of on the fence with it. I gave it a C-, even though I haven't seen the movie yet because it comes out on the 16th. Still debating if I'm going to go see it because I'm still going to be doing my Superman Returns movie review too in that same month. So I know the next one I'll be doing like 2 weeks from now is Fast and the Furious 6, so definitely check that out. That's the earliest one I'll be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Star Trek Into Darkness. I doubt it. I'm probably going to wait until that's on Blu-ray DVD instead. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So check that shit out. So this is going to be another Pokemon X and Y update, and before I do start, I found a couple of Sylveon pictures, so I'm gonna let you know, marinate into that moment. Just let's look at the beauty and the fucking essence of that fucking thing. Seriously, it is just a fucking boss. I don't give a shit if you want to call me a faggot, an asshole, fat piece of shit. You know, you can go fuck yourself because you're gonna get blocked. That's all I'm gonna tell you about that. I really don't give a fuck. Everyone else, you know, I already got love, honesty, respect, loyalty, and dignity towards you guys. You know, especially all my subscribers and viewers out there, my nice ones. Definitely get a bro who's there if you're a brony, and you get a peace out too. Definitely get my deuces up there. And yeah, there's actually another one I wanted to show you guys. I had this since February when I did my first Sylveon review, which is like, it's a 4,000 freaking views now, almost 5,000, which I want to thank every single person for watching that video, because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be on YouTube at all. So kudos to all you guys. You guys make me happy every day, you know. Smile on my fucking face, you know. That's some good ass shit. You know, the girl, the one that did this, I think her DeadmanWorverine username is the Poke Girl or something 5, so check her shit out. Shout out to the girl that made it too, because she's an awesome chick for doing it. She's definitely a good ass Pokemon fan. So today I'm going to be talking about Yveltal and Xerneas. Some people are calling him Yveltal, I call him Yveltal. I know he doesn't have an E in his name. Well, actually he does, but it's the second letter of his name. But you know what? I want to call him Yveltal instead. I'm probably going to like Xerneas a lot more because I have a feeling Yveltal's going to be a lot more of a bigger, more famous Pokemon than Xerneas is. I don't know who the person that made this one, but whoever did it, shout out to the guy or girl that made that because it is boss. So last time, let's get into this shit. So last time I was talking about the Pokemon X and Y update, and I did about 20 of them last week. It's already Monday, and I think it's the 13th today, yeah. May 13, 2013. Go figure. But yeah, I was talking about this Boxart scan for Yveltal and Xerneas. And there was so many of them flying out there on the internet, and most of them were fake. Now we get more of a clearer image, and you guys are going to thank me for this. I'm probably going to post this as my thumbnail, but bam, there it fucking goes, right there. Hopefully you guys can see that shit, because Xerneas looks good, but Yveltal actually looks a little bit better in the Boxart than Xerneas does. They should have put a little bit of some blue diamonds, maybe some like, you know, Rolex or some shit, like one of those rapper shits used sometimes every now and then. Let me just tell you my overall thoughts and views on this. I'm going to give you 3 opinions, and then I'm going to finish the end of the video here. The thing I like about it is that, this is the pros and cons. I'm going to start with the pros first. The thing I like about it is that Xerneas, you know, he's got that badass, elegant pose. He's kind of like, you know, that Princess Mononoke shit that I talked about a couple months ago. Badass fucking, anime movie right there from Studio Ghibli from Mr. Miyazaki Films, so definitely check that shit out. It's called Spirited Away, and then there's another one that's called Princess Mononoke. That one was a lot better. Even Whoopi Goldberg did the translation for it, which that chick's old as hell, but you know what? It's chill. It's all good with me. I don't care. I grew up with watching her movies back in the days. Not from the 80s, but, well, from the 80s, but I wasn't alive until the 90s, but you know how that time gap goes. But other than that, you know, What else can I say? The Boxart looks bad fucking ass, you know? Oh, and shout out to Blaze's movie fan review. He actually did this top 15, like, best Pokemons of all time, like I did. But actually, no, I did a top 20, I think. Or it was a top 10, I don't know. My memory's sort of fuzzy on the fritz when it comes to those type of scenarios. But, yeah. I think a lot more people are probably going to buy the Beto one than the Xerneas one, because they actually put a lot more detail into it. They put the darkness into it. For me, my point of his typing stance is most likely going to be a dark flying. Some people are going to say it's a dark rock, dark psychic, dark fire. I could see it being a dark fire because it has that redness flame to it, you know. For me, in my opinion, it looks kind of like a dark flying. I don't know. We already had that with Honchkrow already. I don't know if they're going to keep bringing that out again. And then we had it with Mandibuzz too, with Volibee, which they're alright. I know Blaze Movie Fan, he made a joke about him eating people's zombies' brains or something like that. I thought that was hilarious as hell. Shout out to him once again. He's a chill dude. Definitely check him out. Other than that, you know, with Xerneas, I feel like one last thing I want to say good about him is that they made his horns all golden and everything, which, you know, you already know I am of alternative media television shit, you know, with Seagreen and Topher Morrison, you know, that whole true PSYOP thing, the Illuminati, Freemason and shit, New World Order, FEMA camps, bullshit, they could go fuck themselves. That's not what this video is about. I'll do that to another time. But other than that, you know, it's pretty much badass, you know. I like gold and silver and shit, you know, I collect some of that bullion shit and like that. That's real money and currency, even though it's not now, but it will be in the future when the dollar collapses. So that's another reason why I like Xerneas' golden, like, horns. Now let's get to the cons. The cons I didn't like about Xerneas is that they should have put a little bit more effort into putting his box art really fucking well. I forgot the name of the dude that did all the Pokemon art reviews. Not art reviews, but like the official art. I forgot his name. I know it's Ken Sugimori or something like that. I think that's his name. Ken Sugimori. And, you know, he did a decent job. I wish he would have put a little bit more effort into it. Or whoever was the one that was the head CEO manager that was, besides Satoshi Tajiri, you know. He could have put a little bit more effort into the box art stuff. You know, like, could have made it more glittery. Like, you know how they do with Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum? They put that hollow or whatever in the back. The holographic type of feature. They should have did that with Xerneas. I feel like they should have did that. And they should have came with a little figurine too. You know how they did with Heart Gold and Soul Silver when they had the Lugia and Huo or Ho-Oh, however you want to say his name, on figurines. They should do that with this one instead of just having a Wi-Fi event like they usually do. I know that one with the Access is going to be lasting until the 30th, and then there's going to be a brand new one with Genesect. I think that takes place in June or July 16th. Don't quote me on that. But other than that, I know there's core scans all over there. There's leaking all over the fucking place like a freaking flood from Noah's Ark. And yeah, the one more other thing they could have did to improve this a little bit better, they should have put a Pokemon card with it, like the TCG pack games, like for Plasma Storm, Plasma Freeze. And shout out to Battle Power 777 for doing that little Yu-Gi-Oh video, even though I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh that much, but it's still decent. It's not the worst of the worst, but it's still a little bit small, in the tiniest bit of form, decent, you know? Small in the sense of small, you know? Now let's get to the cons of Yveltal. You know, I'm not a really big fan of like flying types that much, but I do love my dark type, so this thing ends up being a dark type like Darkrai, you know. I'm most likely going to buy both of them, you know? If you catch my drift on that, you know, hopefully his signature move and his special ability is pretty kick fucking ass, you know. I already saw how the stats and everything are going to look like. And like I was saying in my last video about 2 days ago, or yesterday I think, was when, what's it called? When they did the 3 starter pack descriptions, like how they were saying that Fennekin has 200 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius worth of flames that comes out of its ears. And then Froakie, he's the bubble Pokemon, the water type that you start with. And he ends up being like, he could jump through 3-story buildings high, taller than its own damn fucking self. What else? And of course, last but not least, Chespian, he can learn roll out, tackle. Basically, the signature move is set rollout, so he might either be grass ground like Torterra, or he's going to be grass rock like Lileep and Cradilly from the 3rd gen from Holland. If any of you guys don't remember those possible Pokemon, like Anorith and, what's that other one? Maldo, you know? Sort of like that. So I don't know what Chespian's type is going to be. We do know it's going to be grass, so he's going to have a dual type. That's all we know. A lot of people are wishing that Fennekin's going to have a fire psychic type. That's cool, but for me, it feels like it's going to be either a fire ground. Hopefully it's not going to be another fire fighting, because we had way too fucking many of those. We had that shit with Blaziken, we had that shit with fucking Infernape, we already had it with fucking, what's his name? Emborg. We don't need any more of that shit. Seriously, you got to put another dual type in. Come on, Pokemon Company and Game Freak. You got to get your head and shit together. You know, I'm not trying to be an asshole on it. I'm just saying how it is. And there's another shout out I wanted to give out to. I think his name's PokePlanet.com. He's cool as shit. Definitely subscribe to him. He's like Rykard. He talk about the stats, the defense, like all the little items, the sweeper Pokemon. You know, how you can use your little tactics and skills to defeat other trainers and other opponents out there. I'm not really big on that because my fucking 3DS shit doesn't work on the internet, which sucks. But if it did, I would make it work. And I even have a Visual Boy Advance now, so I'm gonna be doing Let's Plays on my Nintendo Free 2011 channel. Definitely stay in tune for that. And overall real review is that hopefully there's a figurine to these Pokemon, because that's cool as shit if there is. Or at least a poster that they used to give us in the first, second, and third gens. Because I think when it was 4th and 5th gen, they stopped doing that because of budget cuts. Or the economy recession that was getting fucked up at the time, which still is now, but it doesn't affect me because I still got work. But yeah, like I always say, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the world. Take it easy. Laters, goodbye, peace out, God bless, laters, and take it easy and see you around. See you on the next one, and yeah, you guys be easy and don't do anything reckless, crazy, stupid, and don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Peace out, goodbye YouTube, and see you in the next video.